There's been plenty going on at Shillingstone in October and November, so much that we've done 2 episodes. As always, volunteers were busy repairing and painting rolling stock in the station building. The cafe is always busy serving visitors and volunteers. Have we mentioned our homemade cakes and delicious pasties? At the north end of the station, surplus ballast is being loaded into the trolley for redistribution. Work continues on the brake van, and it's clear it's getting closer to being ready for duty. There's some serious shunting scheduled, so the Wickham trolley is moved on to the north siding to give access to P62's second Yugoslavian tank loco, 30076. Up on the extension, ballast can only be delivered either on the hand-powered trolley or with a bumpy dumper truck roll, as overhanging trees prevent the use of North Dorset Railway's dogfish hopper wagon. Paul Lines fits a thank you plaque to the P62 Group's PMV. The tracks next to the car parking area haven't seen traffic for a while, so members of the P62 Group clear compacted ballast in preparation for moving the SO tanker wagon onto the loading dock siding. The tanker has been sold to the Great Central Railway in Loughborough and will be taken there by road on October 28th. After coupling up to the tanker wagon, Ashdown with the dogfish hopper wagon moved north, crossing to the upline. Then, after the points were switched, shunted the tanker up to the cinema wagon on the loading dock siding. With the tanker safely in place, Ashdown, still coupled to the dogfish, crossed back onto the upline, then south to couple up with a P62 Group's second tank loco, 30076. The loco was to be moved north so that the tanks could be removed as renovation gets underway. Several points at Shillingstone do not have operating levers. The switch rails must therefore be manually moved with a crowbar. When adjusted, the switch rails are clamped in place and locked. the left-hand tank safely removed, attention turned to the right-hand side. Eventually, both tanks were successfully removed in sun and rain, ready for derusting.
Now I've got to go quiet. I'll have to go up near the chimney, alright?
Hang on, whoa, whoa.
As the sun reappeared, the loco was moved south again, waiting on the down line just short of the Barrow crossing, as Ashdown had another job to do on the up line. It had been discovered that some of the dagger boards on the station roof were in poor condition. The station's second-hand bookshop van needed to be moved slightly to allow access for repairs. Once the van had been moved to the north slightly, Ashdown crossed back to the down line to move 30076 back to the up line. .30076 had to be carefully positioned close to the crossing gates, allowing access for volunteers preparing to repaint the ceiling blocks. October 28th dawned sunny and the tree surgeons were on site to cut back overhanging branches on the extension. The wood will be stored, seasoned and used to heat the station cafe when ready for use. In the car park area, contractors were preparing to pick up the Esso tanker wagon. This was an impressive operation as the wagon was winched onto the massive trailer before the driver skillfully manoeuvred the rig out of the station and onto the main road. We do hope they negotiated a tight turn onto the A350 at their Western Bridge. That's it for now, but there's an even more tricky shunting operation coming up in November. Look out for the next video on our YouTube channel.